Okay, so I ended up calling the vet yesterday afternoon for Jake after he came into his stall. It's just like, you know, I would feel so much. I'm just going to pay, it's probably going to be like $400 or $500, but I'm just going to pay the money so I can have peace of mind knowing that he's got all the care that he needs as far as an antibiotic or whatever goes, and so we can get that wound healed as quickly as possible. So the vet should be here in about 20 minutes. I've got their stalls open and ready, 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'm gonna have them run in here and we'll see where they end up going. It's been like musical stalls lately. We've just had a lot of changes in the herd dynamics around here, and been switching things around. Completely different herd groups turned out together. You know, like Big John can't be with Sugar anymore because his owner can't handle him. But actually, I've noticed that Sugar's attitude has improved with me as well. So I'm kind of liking the switch up. So I'll set this here, and I'm gonna go get them and bring them in, and I don't know, sit in front of the camera and talk until they get here. Okay, so I'm gonna go take Jake's blanket off, and let's do it. So we have, I'll just show you whose horses we have here. This is Kisses, and she's been here off and on for an awful long time, but her owner passed away, and so the husband is taking care of her, and she had a trust fund for her horse. Sink was their other horse that I now own, but when I first was told that her name was Kisses, I thought she was like a fan of the rock band, but it turns out no, it's just her registered name is Lonely Black Kisses. What a name, huh? That's her. She's pretty cute without the blanket on. She's got a nice little white face, and it looks like shooting stars on her side. There's Sugar. I'll probably hop on her today. I'll shoot a little video of that at some point, and maybe do like join me horseback riding. I'll do it from the back of her so it seems like you guys are riding. I think that might be kind of fun. I would like that if I didn't have a horse and I wanted to ride. That's Matilda, Sugar's mom, and Jacob, my lesson horse extraordinaire. So I'm going to take his blanket off. Now, when you take a horse blanket off, you want to do it in a certain order. I mean, it's not so important when they're nice and quiet in here in their stall, but do not step on my phone, please. I need a better tripod. Man, this thing sucks. Look at it. It won't even stand still. Okay, so you start at the back and you'll work your way forward when you're taking it off. When you're putting it on, you start at the front. And when you're putting it on, you start the buckles at the front, the middle, and the back. But I'm gonna start at the back with the tail strap, under the belly straps, and then the front, and take it off. That's a safety thing. So, like if you were to take off running right now, it's just attached right here. Hopefully it would stay on his body. If I had undone this first, then all these straps could potentially get wound around his legs. Yeah, it's pretty, I'm glad that that's coming out. Is that your breath or is that the cut? I think that's your breath. Or the blanket. Can't tell which. It doesn't smell. He's got a pretty big, you know, Skeeter took a pretty big bite out of him. I don't know if I can show this stuff on YouTube or not, but I'll just, it doesn't look that bad, but that's where the bite was at. So we're gonna get you fixed up. Again, I forgot my new microphone. I think I'll go get it. I'm getting to where I can do a little bit of editing on these things and it's not a big deal. As long as my phone and computer don't freeze up. All right, I'll be back. Pretty nasty wound. The vet says it'll be healed up in about a month. All right, so just finished up with the vet and I have this nice little bag of stuff. So I'm gonna try and flush his bite wound twice a day. Oh, that's for the antibiotic. Twice a day with this solution. And then try and scrub it if he'll let me with the gauze. He has, what is this? Oh, Butte tablets, morning and night. I think there's a 10-day supply in there. And then we have an antibiotic, which I will give him this afternoon after he comes out of sedation. And he gets that until gone. There's about 10 days of that. So I'll leave all of this in the arena. And then I got to find a new blanket for him because the rain sheet, it's waterproof and it was right up against that wound and it was making it so the wound was having a hard time breathing. So I'm going to see if I can find a regular blanket. In fact, I know I've got a regular blanket. I've got one. I wonder if I left it out here. Something smooth with fill in it that will allow the wound to breathe a little bit and not be airtight against the wound. So that's what I'm going to be doing. Take a look here at these guys. They're all happy to be in here. It's pouring outside. And there's Jake. He's still sedated. He had to have 2 shots. He's a heavyweight. And that's today. That was $666.30. Yikes. Oh, it is one nasty day out here. I heard the herd over on that side galloping back and forth across the field when we were over there with the vet. So I want to make sure everything's okay. I haven't had a chance to get over there yet. But coming into the main barn to drop off Kisses rain sheet. It's a bit dark. I gotta put it on Paul's saddle rack so he can fix it. The straps are just too long for her. She gets her legs tangled in it and then it rips the sheet. Plus, I don't like rain sheets to begin with. So, everything looks good out there. I've only got 4 horses on that side today. 4 stalled. Aries is stalled. And I just need to check the east field. The river levels went up and then back down. So they were up over almost 31 feet. Everybody was freaking out on Facebook. Now it's like at almost 29. So 28 is flood stage, but I won't see anything here, I don't think, at that level. Well, there's Big John. Let's see here. Oh yeah, they're all fine. Where's Kona and Rosie? I don't know if you can see out there. They're fine. They're gonna stay out a few more hours. I don't want to let them in yet because then that just means more poop that I have to clean up in their stalls in the morning. All right, I'm gonna edit this thing and put it together.